Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. I'm Mike Briggs, the host of the show. You know, we've been coming here since 2008. We started Central Valley Talk because people keep saying there's nothing to do in Fresno. There's so many great things going on that when we hear about something putting on a special event for Fresno, we get them on the show because if we want special things in Fresno, we have to go support them. Now, a friend of ours, a new friend of ours, Grace Abrisian, is putting on a special event kind of centered around succulents.
Yes, that's correct.
A succulent wonderland. A succulent wonderland.
A succulent wonderland.
And by the way, it's Sunday, this Sunday.
This Sunday.
Unless you're watching this next week, but October 29th. Let me look at this other slide. It tells us where it is and everything. It's Succulent Wonderland, Sunday, October 29th. Palm and Nees.
Yes, Palm and Nees in the Park Place Shopping Center.
10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mm-hmm. There'll be succulents, plants, garden art, and
tasty treats.
Tasty treats. Now, by the way, can you think of another thing that's up there in that shopping center?
Oh, there's lots of yummy places to go. There's Java Bakery.
Yeah.
There is obviously the GB3 shopping gym is there. Sabor Cucina, Hummus Republic, Deli Delicious, the Artistry. There's lots of good
I just
stuff.
wanted them to get the landmark of where we're talking about,
Yeah.
Palm and Nees. Such a cool place. They do some cool things like this a lot.
They do.
So you thought this up to do have this event?
I did. Actually, I have been attending pop-up markets there with my co-host, Giovanna Tobar, doing my own Graceful Evil Eyes stuff for the last few years. It's been really nice.
That's kind of jewelry and stuff like that?
Everything with evil eyes.
Nice.
It's been wonderful. She's a really great host, and I've learned a lot from her. And when COVID hit and we were home, we spent a lot of time in the garden with succulents. Mm-hmm. And every market I've ever gone to, every pop-up, always the succulent booth is the busiest, and they've always got really cool things. So I approached Giovanna about putting together a one-day event to bring most of the local succulent growers that I have actually purchased babies from, and they make me so happy in the backyard. I wanted to bring that happiness out too. So she was gracious enough to work with me, and we put together this Succulent Wonderland.
I think the succulent booths are popular because, first of all, it doesn't cost you $1 million to buy something.
True.
And probably it's going to survive.
Yes.
Whenever I buy plants, they don't survive.
Yes. Well, we have 7 really, really good growers. And they have special stuff. We have Kylene's Gardens and Boutique. She does a lot of those boxed succulent pieces that are absolutely gorgeous. Ramos Succulent Shack that's coming out. They're actually going to be bringing pumpkins that you can do the arrangements on top of the pumpkins yourself. They're going to have a table for that. There's Wild for Sucks and Pricks, and they have so many different succulents. It's really cool. And we have Where the Wild Thing Grows. They have the cutest little succulent arrangements in bubbled glass.
Where the Wild Thing Grows.
Yeah, really cool. And we also have Joni's Garden. She's brand new. She's just starting out, so it's really interesting to have somebody come in with a new perspective and people finding their love of succulents. We have very tasty treats.
Yeah, you're telling me. Tell me about those again. You told me about a couple.
We have kind of celebrity tasty treats this time around. We have a sweet treat, Andrea, who has been making cinnamon rolls that are really, really yummy, and she's been on Great Day Kitchen.
Once
she's
going to
be with us.
Roll, you're
done.
You're hooked. Yeah.
We have Pop's Caramels. They hand make caramels that are absolutely divine. You'll never eat another caramel from anywhere else. And then we have highly addictive candy. That's a real big one. Her sour candies are incredible. She is the Mexican Willy Wonka, we call her. And we have Pau's drinks, so we'll have agua frescas.
Agua fresca, I like that too, yeah.
And then we have some real cool specialty stuff. We have...
And not just succulents. You have other vendors coming with...
We do. It's very different than a regular vendor pop-up, that these other people outside of succulents and the tasty treats are people that have home or garden art that will accentuate the succulents when you take home. Art by Azad. And Azad and Dave, they make steampunk art out of pipes, out of car pieces. It's really interesting. We have woodworking people coming. We have Eden's Pottery and Garden. She's got these magnificent pots. We're gonna have a really great turnout of very interesting local.
You know what people could do on October 29th, Sunday, the day of this event? You could do all of your Christmas shopping right there.
All of it. All of it.
My parents, what do I get them? I buy them a mug that says "World's Greatest Grandparents" or something.
Exactly.
They would love a plant, a succulent, or some garden art or something to put in their garden. So
For sure.
I get it all done on the 29th. I won't have to go to any malls or anything for a Christmas.
And you won't have to worry about anybody else having the same thing.
That's right.
Because no two plants are identical. The art is all handmade, so none of that is identical. Nobody else will have what you have. It'll be exclusively for you.
Now, what is this and who is this for?
Well, this is from Wonder Twins Succulents, who is us. It is a striped zebra aloe.
Okay.
This is one of the things that, for example, what you'll find over there, and this is actually for you.
Oh,
And for Tortuga.
Tortuga.
I'm
giant
sorry.
tortoise.
Magnificent.
Loves succulents.
Magnificent
Yeah.
animal.
He's what, this big?
He was
He's a
huge.
very big tortoise.
Really, very cool.
And I tried to get a picture up there of him. Now, can I get stuck on these?
You might. You'd probably not want to, poke
Be
the
careful I
pricky
handle it.
things.
But it's beautiful.
Thank you.
And the pot contrasts, and it's really nice.
Yeah.
Now, will I need to transplant this eventually?
Eventually, you have the choice of doing that. I have found with aloes, agaves, which are what Wonder Twins specializes in the most, if you leave them in the pot and you water them, they won't grow very much, but they won't die.
They won't die, okay.
If you would like them to, especially these guys, if you can see it already has a baby growing, if you put it in the ground or put it in a pot, they are beautiful when they
Do you
get
have to give
big.
them a lot of water
Nope.
or a little water?
Nope. That's one of the reasons we kind of got into succulents at home, because they're drought resistant. They're very resilient.
I mean, can I kill it if I don't water it? I mean, I haven't had
It would take a lot to kill it.
Yeah, that's why succulents are popular.
Yes, exactly.
Very good.
Exactly.
You too could get into succulents and all kinds of fun things. There are things to do in Fresno, and there's a giant thing this Sunday, October 29th. What's it called?
A succulent wonderland.
Succulent Wonderland.
Enchantment in every pot. Come get lost with us.
It's just something to do. You don't have to buy something. They will
Exactly.
when they get there,
It'll be hard to resist.
You want to do something, and the weather's probably going to be great.
It's supposed to be 70 degrees.
Oh, my goodness.
Which I think is absolutely the most perfect
I want to wear
weather
a
degree.
sweater, but I still...
It's sweatshirt, shorts, and flip-flops.
Nah.
That's the closest we get to beach weather in Fresno.
By the way, thank you for doing this, Grace.
Thank you for
put your
having
name up
me.
there again, Grace
Abregian.
Abregian. Easy. A Succulent Wonderland, Sunday, October 29th. And here's the place and the times up there at Palm and Nees, 10 to 4. Succulents, plants, garden art, tasty treats. What's the name of the center again?
It is Park Place Plaza on Palm and Nees.
Anything else? I might leave anything
That's
out?
it. It's a one-time deal. Come out and meet some of the best local succulent growers and artists.
Yeah.
And we
By the
hope
way,
to see you there.
It sounds like some of the succulent growers are artists, how they're presenting the...
They are.
succulents. So
They are.
All right. And
Thank you.
We'll be back with more Central Valley Talk right after this.